For months, allegations of foreign interference have swirled around the founders of Wealth One Bank. Shenglin Xian was once celebrated as an immigrant success story. Now he can't even open a bank account. In an exclusive interview with CTV News, Xian breaks his silence about an unreported investigation that could clear his name. Here's CTV's Judy Trinh.
Shenglin Xian moved to Canada 33 years ago with his wife and daughter. Their first home was an unheated garage. His first job was selling bicycles. Then he sold insurance and used those connections to start a bank.
I came across more and more new immigrants from all different places of the world, and they needed to do business.
Wealth One Bank of Canada.
Wealth One was founded in 2016 and caters to Chinese Canadians. The bank has assets of more than $400 million. Last December, the finance minister raised concerns that Xian and two other primary shareholders could be susceptible to foreign interference and money laundering. The confidential information was leaked to media.
My reputation so far is ruined.
Xian says he cooperated with two audits and provided investigators with approximately 4,000 documents, including information about his family in China, bank transactions, and political donations.
Shenglin was an open book, and they went in there and they dug, and they dug and they dug. And when all is said and done, they weren't able to find anything.
CTV News was able to obtain the financial audits. The first by Bordner Lanner Gervais did not identify any basis in fact to suggest the bank has a vulnerability towards coercion or compulsion by the Chinese Communist Party. The second audit by accounting firm PwC did not identify indications that the shareholders concealed information from anti-money laundering controls. The findings of these February audits weren't enough, and in April, Chrystia Freeland ordered Xian to divest his 32% ownership in the company.
He won't answer even whether his party received illegal money.
The allegations against Xian surfaced while the government was facing a daily barrage of criticism that it wasn't doing enough to counter Chinese interference. In her order, Freeland said your continued ownership of the shares would be contrary to public interest as it would pose risks to the bank and the broader financial system.
It is pretty remarkable. I've never seen it before on national security grounds, and it does suggest that there is some sort of secret intelligence.
Freeland has also imposed additional conditions on Wealth One to protect it from alleged interference. The company is banned from using the Chinese social media app WeChat. It must scan its network for unauthorized data sharing and sweep for surveillance devices. Xian says after the media reports, no one will take his money.
I donate to a hospital, they reject me. I apply for a credit card, they reject me.
And one has to ask oneself, is this discrimination and racism? It's a valid question.
Xian says he will fight the ministerial order to divest his shares, but he's not disclosing what legal action he's considering. Judy Trinh, CTV News, Ottawa.
And in a brief statement, Chrystia Freeland's office says she takes her responsibility for the security and stability of the Canadian financial sector seriously, adding, as Minister of Finance, she is empowered to act to address risks to any bank in Canada and risks posed to the Canadian financial sector. Freeland has declined to make any further comments.